Hello everyone and welcome to Blockbuster Reviews. This is your favorite place for the coolest reviews of the hottest things. The movie we're going to be reviewing today has as its protagonist a dashing, handsome lizard. And no matter what my wife says, that lizard is not me. Yes folks, you've got it right. That lizard, that rock star is right behind me. It's Godzilla. And the movie we're going to be looking into today is the latest installment of the Godzilla franchise called Godzilla -1. But before we start dissecting the movie, there's a trivia question I have for you. How many Godzilla movies have been released in cinematic history so far? Is it A, 11, B, 41, C, 72, or D, 101? Now we know with the obsession that Hollywood has with movies with visual effects that the answer might be in the higher range, such as 72 or 101. But to give you a hint, right behind me you see the poster of every single Godzilla movie ever released. So what does the number look like now? Yes, you got that right. The number is 41. Now here's a fun fact. What a lot of people don't know is that in 1998, your favorite lizard packed up its bags and migrated from Japan to Sunset Boulevard. And in 1998, the first Godzilla movie came out of Hollywood, and it made $313 million at the US box office, taking inflation into account. And that is phenomenal. The interesting thing is that out of the 41 movies in the Godzilla empire, 36 movies have come out from Japan and only 5 movies have been released from Hollywood. Now let's take a look at the ratings and reviews of the movie. Godzilla -1 is set in post-war Japan when the country is in a deep state of emerging crisis with a giant monster that is baptized in the horrific power of the atomic bomb. Now, before I give you my own 2 cents about what I think about the movie, let's take a look at what the users and the general critics are saying about the movie. The movie has absolutely fantastic reviews from both the users and the critics alike. Rotten Tomatoes has given it 98%. IMDb, which is a little bit more strict on its ratings, has given it 7.7 out of 10. Metacritics, which is an agglomeration of all of the critics which are renowned, have given a collective of 81%, and Google users have given it 90%. This shows that the movie is very, very popular and successful amongst the public. But this movie was released for the cinema. And recently it's come out on Netflix. So let's see what the streaming services have to say about the success of the movie or the likability of the movie. Now, Netflix maintains a global ranking of the top 10 movies. It's updated weekly and it's based on the viewership, the number of hours that people see a particular movie. What we have our data showing is that from the July 1st to the July 7th weekend, this movie has been seen a total of 1.8 million hours and has been amongst the top 10 list for the past 5 weeks, which means that even the streaming services think that the movie is awesome. Let's take a look at the numbers, shall we? But these are all subjective opinions, aren't they? This person likes the movie, that critic likes the movie. The question is, what was the financial performance of the movie in the box office? And this is a very critical question because we all know that there are movies that come out that are immensely liked by people, but they bomb at the box office. The question is Godzilla -1 such a movie which has been liked by everyone but failed at the box office, or did it really have something to show for in terms of money? Behind me you see a chart which shows the top 8 grossing movies in the Godzilla franchise, and the blue line with the dot on it is Godzilla -1. This shows that it has ranked number 6 amongst all of the 41 movies that have come out so far. Now this chart that you see behind me shows on number 6 that the movie was produced for $15 million and ended up making $56 million in the US box office. The complete picture is that it was produced in $15 million, it made $56 million in the US box office, made $47 million internationally, bringing the total to $104 million. Now that may not sound much because there are movies out there that are making multiples of hundreds of millions of dollars, or they're making billions of dollars worldwide. So how does $104 million figure stand out? It stands out because of the production budget of the movie being very low, relatively, which is $15 million. So if something is made in $15 million and ends up making $104 million, there is a very huge profit margin for that movie. So yes, the movie has done financially very, very well. My own 2 cents on the movie is that it is a visceral treat watching this movie. It is intense, it is beautiful, it is well thought out, it is very, very different and very unique, not just amongst the Godzilla movie empire, but also as general action or thrilling movie. So I highly recommend that you watch the movie, and you may leave comments about whether you like the movie or not. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time with another review. Stay blessed.